for episode 4 of Jack and Neil Show.
We've survived.
Yeah.
We've survived. And not only that, we're no longer in Jack's backyard.
Right. We got a
How cool
palatious
is that?
new studio here.
Yes.
Winzig Center in Brownsburg, nice enough to let us come in. So if you hear about us shooting, come down and watch us sometime. We got a crowd here today.
Thank you for everybody who's become friends of the Jack and Neil Show on Facebook.
Yeah.
We actually put that we're going to be here today, which means none of our friends really like us because nobody showed up at this point. But anyway, maybe it was too late of a notice, we'll say that. But we will put those announcements on there and other things. And actually today, our question comes from somebody who actually did go to the Facebook page.
Is that right? Wow.
We have 3 friends, and 2 of them are us.
Good deal,
yeah. When I asked the question. Actually, last check it was like 150 or something.
Yeah, we have 150 friends, so thanks. Bring some more.
We appreciate that. So Alison, who owns a photography business, threw out a question out there about the perennial question: how can I get free advertising?
Wow.
She pays for a variety of things, but she says, what can I do to get some free advertising out there?
Open house. That seemed to be the theme of the last one, was an open house. She could shoot a video like this about her photography business. That'd work, I think. What do you think?
Just talking about stuff that that her business, things she's done, what she'd like to do, giving tips maybe.
Right, yeah.
Via a video and that sort of thing.
Right.
I thought about just you partnering up with a local store like a pizza place and printing up some flyers to put on a pizza box and maybe tie it in with, a pizza theme or whatever. Let us come over and take pictures of your next event or whatever, and who knows, but something where you're putting it out like that, and it's going to go out to a whole bunch of places that normally wouldn't see it, and that could generate something as well.
Yeah, well, I think too, she could stage a stunt where she could say, I want to shoot 100 kids' pictures in an hour, and I'm going to be and find a restaurant to partner with, and then do a press release on that, and do some other things that would give her probably some play. Maybe invite some of the news stations, make something catchy, something different, and see if you can take 100 pictures of kids in an hour, charge $1 a piece or a couple dollars a piece, whatever. But it's more for the event, more for the exposure would be an idea.
Yeah, well, and I love your press release idea, because that is something that people don't do often enough, and there's usually, if you're part of a local chamber or different organisations, they usually have a service like that that they offer to their members. So that'd be something to check into and see as far as that's concerned. And I'd add to that by saying, what about volunteering at an event to take the pictures at that event?
And then do a press release on that.
Oh, you could do a press release on that. We could do an open house on that.
We could do an open house.
But to take all the pictures and put them up, and maybe even do a display with them for that event for the organisation. But as part of that display is talking about you and your business.
Yeah.
Now there may be some costs involved if you have to be front the developing costs and so on. So that may be something to look at. But it's just another idea of how you can get in front of people in a different way without shelving out a ton of money every week, every month, whatever, every year to get in front of them.
And the other thing she could do, she could document a Jack and Neil Show episode, and maybe when we host our open house, she could be the photographer.
She could come take pictures of us and make us look really good.
That's right.
That's going to be worth a lot if you can do that.
Hopefully she's got Photoshop and some skills with that. But those are some great ideas. I think you could also turn some pictures into postcards and mail them out to some people and say, have this work on your image this way too. Do some things like that.
The postcard thing could be real nice, just to print them up one at a time and dress them out, and send them out and put them in a campaign. Again, where if you could print them in-house and just the postage is on that, it's a minimal cost for everything there. So Alison, I hope that gives you some good tips there of things that you could do, and everybody else as well. Remember, you can send your questions on the Facebook page, facebook.com/Jack and Neil Show, or you could even go on to our website, jackandneilshow.com, and go to the Ask section and pose a question, or just go straight to what? What do they go straight to? Ask?
Open house?
No, not the open house.
Oh, yeah. Ask Jack and
The
Neil.
house is closed.
Ask Jack and Neil.
AskJackandNeil.com.
AskJackandNeil.com.
And you can go in, throw your question, throw it over to us, and we'd love to answer them and help you out, and hopefully help everybody else out as well. So
we have our editors looking through the questions right now. As a matter of fact, you might have heard that cackle. That might have been one of your questions. So sorry that one won't get aired.
Yes.
All right, that concludes episode 4 of the Jack and Neil Show. See you soon.